Okay. So the first question comes from, looks like Justin. He says, hey guys, support told me to ask this question here. Thanks. I was going over the battle plan training and am confused on the categories. It was said we should do this permalink structure category / post name. That's not absolutely necessary. That's if you want to. You know, after 2x your agency is done, guys, we're in the next 12 weeks, the battle plan will be updated. That's going to be on our to-do list. So anyways, just kind of want to point that out. That's not absolutely necessary. You can do that. It's not going to harm anything, but just to carry on, that's not absolutely necessary. You can leave it at post name if you'd like. It's perfectly fine to do that. Create main location pages to silo. Create category with same slug as page setup. 301 redirect to send the category page to the main target page. What's the point of creating the category if we're just 301ing it to the page? Because if you understand silo structure, then you're going to want to stack supporting keyword content articles, right? So posts, blog posts. That's how you build depth into a silo, right? So you create a category and then you place every related keyword. Every time you do a supporting article, a post, which will be published as a post, when you're targeting a supporting related keyword, right? Then you're going to place that within that category. So you're adding depth to that category. Okay, does that make sense? And so all of the way that the taxonomy structure is within WordPress is all of the link equity that flows through that category, especially when you have proper internal linking too. But it also flows through the category structure. The relevancy does, so that you end up creating the content silos. So when the bots come in and crawl a particular a category, a content silo, then when it goes from one post to the next, to the next, to the next, within that particular category, that silo, it will start to paint a picture, right? Develop a picture of what the overall theme of that particular category is, which ultimately creates buoyancy, which helps everything within that silo to rise in the SERPs if everything is done correctly. So that's why, because a category index page, guys, for most websites, especially local businesses and such, they'll have the top of their silos will be the services that they provide, either products or services, right? And so if they're creating a silo structure where they're posting articles about a particular service or about a particular product, and they're placing it in that category, it's not really necessary for a visitor, a user, to go to the website and click on the category just to see all the blog posts within that particular category. So we 301 the category index page, which is like a blog roll page for all the posts within that category, over to the primary service page or product page on the website, because we kind of want to push all of that relevancy to that page on the site that we're ultimately going to rank for that top level keyword, which is also set up for conversions like lead generation or sales or whatever the conversion goal is. Does that make sense? So hopefully you understand what we're talking about there, but that's basic silo stuff. You know, you don't have to, if you want, for whatever reason, you to have a category index page on your site to where people can click to go to a category and see all the posts within that specific category, then you don't have to 301 the category page to the actual page, right? You don't have to. You can leave it that way. I like to 301 them, but you don't have to. Does anybody want to comment on that?
I think that's great.
Okay.